going to be you don't feel failure anymore. Failure kind of disappears. And this is because you understand that failure, there's no such thing. Whenever something doesn't go your way, or whenever you fail, what people call fail, it's not failing. It means you're a step closer to what it is that you try to attain, baby. That's really what that means. So whatever that thing is that just didn't work, that's fine. Cross it off the list and go on to the next one until you figure out the solution to whatever it is that you're working on here. So once again, failure is a stepping stone, baby, to your greatest. So once again, failure goes out the window. And not only fear of failure, fear of a lot of things go out the window. I could tell you right now, I used to be scary Mary. Child, I used to be scared of everything. And now that I just sit here and think about it out loud, I used to be scared of so much. But I'm going to tell you where fear comes in. Fear comes in with not knowing. Fear comes in when you don't understand something. Fear comes in when there's a lack of information. Once again, that's all unknowing, unseeing, all these things, right? So once again, hear me when I say this. We are a spiritual being having a human experience. Whatever you go through in this physical realm has to come down from there. You hear me? Have you, what they say, rain from heaven, the windows of heaven are open, when you have to raise up, and I tell you all the time, whatever it is, I'm getting off track. Let me slow down. Let me slow down, because I'm going to go somewhere else with that, and I don't want to go there right now. So let me back up from that. You don't feel failure anymore, okay? This is another sign that something beautiful, something big, something amazing in your life is about to happen, okay? The next thing is going to be you don't mind. And when I say you don't mind, that's exactly what I mean. You don't mind. Nothing bothers you. You have a different understanding. So you're able to see beauty in everything. From the time you go out, from the time you wake up in the morning to the time you go to sleep at night, you are just, and I will call it this, that peace that surpasses all understanding. You sit in that, and you sit in it beautifully. And once again, it doesn't matter what is going on in this physical here. You were unmoved, unbothered, unshaken. Listen, you see this? Because if you knew what was happening while I sit right now, you wouldn't even understand while I'm sitting here. But you see what I'm saying? This is a part of that peace that surpasses understanding, right? This is that knowing that this right here in this physical, once again, it's part of a test. So I sit here in peace because, once again, I know that something is happening. And I'm also able to discern and decipher the messages as they come in. Okay? So that's another thing. You don't mind. Another thing is you absolutely appreciate the little things. And when I say the little things, I mean, look. While you just took that breath, somebody just took their last one, right? So you have so much appreciation. Do you understand me? For everything that is in your presence. There is nothing that you are concerned about that is not serving you, right? So once again, appreciation for the little things. For the little things. You go outside and you appreciate the air. This is a part of your soul. I like to call it soul illumination. This is a part of your soul becoming illuminated. And once your soul begins to become awakened and that light begins to shine, you begin to go that way. And when I say that way, I mean that way, right? And that means further and further from this, the earth and the worldly things, right? And so this is where transcendence comes in, right? This is where leaving the 3D comes in and all these beautiful things, right? But once again, you just have a beautiful appreciation for the little things. Last but not least is going to be you notice, and I just said this here, you notice everything. And when I say everything, everything, and let me say this with the side note here, okay? Because when I say everything, I mean everything. And when you begin to notice everything and you've not noticed a thing, it can be very overwhelming, okay? It can even be freaky. Some people call it freaky or weird, right? I don't want you to freak out. So let me say that now. Let me say it one more time. There's this point that you might come to, and this is where everything just becomes so freaking clear to you. This is because you have reached a new level of awareness, a new level of consciousness, okay? Not only that, you're being intentional and mindful with everything you do. Now, I've told you this many times before. I don't know if you believe me or if you've heard me, but like I keep telling you here, everything is connected. When I say everything, I also mean everyone. So, listen to me. Once you begin to vibrate high here, you will notice the oneness. That word oneness, this is where oneness comes in, okay? You will begin to notice the oneness. You will begin to notice every single little piece as it unfolds. You will begin to notice and see every piece to the puzzle as it comes together, as it comes in, and as the puzzle unfolds right in front of your eyes. Once again, this is a part of you now being creator of your world. Ooh! This is the best part. This is where, oh God, I'm getting excited here. Let me calm down. This is where you begin to see, listen, your things coming down from heaven here on this physical plane, okay? Now, this is what some people believe in luck. Some people believe in, some people call it coincidences. Some people call it synchronicity. What I call it is divine connection. When you're able to pick up on coincidences, there's no such thing as coincidences or luck. That what they're called is patterns. And when you begin to notice a pattern, what is a pattern? Something you notice not once, but twice, after twice, 3 times, and multiple. This is a pattern. Once again, this is divine connection. This is you being able to be in tune with everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything. So like I said, when you get to this point, some people can get overwhelmed. Don't be overwhelmed. You might have to take a step back and get your bearings here, okay? Not only that, like I said, you will notice, listen, the colors of everything from the leaves to the grass on the ground, more colors are more vibrant. Everything is just more vibrant. Not only that, you feel an intense love, appreciation, and gratitude for everything in your sight, in your world, in your space. Listen, everything just becomes absolutely beautiful. Okay, so listen, those were, I wasn't counting, but I think there are about 8 or 9 signs that something big is on the way. Once again, when you find yourself in this space, you need to hold on to your knowing, okay? You need to be able to know despite what is going on in the physical realm. And once again, listen, if you're able to do that, that means that your vibration is at whatever it is that is trying to reach you. And once you do that, look, you gonna meet that thing. So listen, I don't know who this is for. I don't know where you are, but listen, I want you to know that I am so excited for you, and I cannot wait until whatever it is finds you. Listen, I love you guys. I'm about to get off of here. If you have any questions, comments, feel free to drop them below. I will go in and answer them here. If you have something specific you want to touch on, if you have a specific topic you want me to speak on, drop it below and I will have no problem doing such. I love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I want you for the rest of your day to do what? Vibe high.